What I call about from the break, that's Judgment Day, a hobby. It's the line numuna. Uli you be not teacher, no one has asked Rubia, would do that, not Kedo be so or Basro because I didn't say obey a show. We are talking movies in there, and one of our joining me, I them discussion. I have Frank Ajay Mensah, our assistant movie director. Frank.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
you. That's it.
And to Ghana, ha?
Betty US.
Most men can't. Yes, ma'am. I don't know. I don't know the baby who womb kakra.
Is a famous multimedia were established in so many areas, not just in Ghana, but in US as well. The branch now,
Oh, okay. Beautiful. And now you were Mr. Kweku Edwama Labi.
Yeah.
Also a movie coordinator.
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
Na movie coordinator, I wage man or
link movie houses to movie platforms like Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are Ghanaians doing on Netflix?
Also, say no movie industry nankasa no. Ewo Ghana no. Aba fam.
Okay.
Say no any person you encourage movie producers.
Okay.
Say the movie industry between Asama and Hoso bio. Famous here one of the guys Minyo Kra say or the airplay book famous movie bako.
Oh, movie listing.
Netflix, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Me feel friends maybe. If because see Brussels, Belgium, from Washington DC to may share movie be, sounds a long flight. Now, to me, scrollia. Now, meaning say, friends, what produce Galamsey as well. Into me, who I'm say, wow, it's on American plane, United Airline. Into me clicking on, it's beautiful. The quality is top notch. Up to international level. And he's trying to put it on Netflix and Hulu, and that's why I coordinated with him. Now, basically, you know, say Ghana movie industry, ECOFOP. Famous multimedia, one of those all try to revive it. Me who Galamsey, in a plane, I was really happy. I actually, me sorry na Ghana for a first plane at that time. And also because they're DC to Belgium. I mean, in fact, 5 or 6. Me say, look, Galamsey, is on it. So selected and and they all, But I mean, I said, be fair, I enjoyed it. Nana, Mama Brown, they all did very well. Friends saying, just say all the stars were in and they did incredible. Well. But question, me started to see me be something say. First and foremost, the only reason why I me click on Galamsey, because me a Ghanaian. Indeed, as a title, no, familiar to me.
Familiar.
Me started beside say, okay, say what about maybe a Japanese girl be an answer, Korean girl be an answer, maybe a boy from Denmark. So who the title or scrolling who the title Galamsey are? I mean, does it even would it resonate? And I'm saying, okay, you know what? Not likely. Even though Galamsey is doing well, no. But mostly Ghanaians, because even say like if you are Korean girl, you say and I say Japanese girl. So clicking on it say just to find out what it is. Content, will not just say it will be nothing she can relate to, because ni crew Galamsey be anko even though friends, famous try to bring our attention to the menace of Galamsey in Ghana. Saying Suni and Sassini. But at the same time, no, say a revival Ghana movie industry now. A bit who be here also say, ye did titles and I say, aha, content a bit me appeal not just to Ghanaians, but a bit me appeal to international offense and audience as well.
I have a question for that, but maybe said question is I know why we are jumping.
Okay.
I have a question there. But then I work in the Ghana movie industry in Sisi on Shada and Yedam. Mr. Labiso said the same thing. How about challenges them no record movie industry in production wise? Oma movie industry no untumna unjinanando as we are expecting it to.
Okay. The first one, foreign movies. I quite say, Ghana for I so hooked on foreign movies over here, Indian movie, this movie. So I know one of them. But another also support because a big and you need support. You know, sometimes from the government, sometimes from individuals, and well, movie production it costs quite a bit, and you need all kind of support, and especially from the government. But we all know that indeed those are some of the challenges. You know, invasion of foreign movies. You know, I say we are so hooked on foreign movies. You know, this. I mean, but foreign movies over here not translated into Twi. Into be share or share foreign movie by you translating into Twi. Into movies, I say hooked on all that. But at the same time, no, until say revival, the man a core form no so no. Part of it, it could do baby and not quite entertainment in Guam, but they are not really getting a whole lot of knowledge. And I say, be in frame, as opposed to internet a multimedia, famous or revival or bring it issues a hack country nankasa into it. Into even though say Ghana ha, I'm saying they cost will be a unim, but it be a unim deep like that, and especially Ghana form war overseas. It be a what say, but we need detail the cost on hand. These are very, very powerful issues or they ba saying issues are I say a carry a lot of punch then say just entertainment and I say just jokes, but issues are I was say in be free a basa uncle for super share and foreigners and super share my industry not on any.
Ghana movie industry the spirit of individuality. I said they are not united. So when they compare Nigeria movie stars, which was the all connected Nigeria movie industry.
Okay.
But how dear Obaka say
you who is that?
Me who is that? Because we are a year but
collaboration, more collaboration.
Collaboration, yeah. We now collaborate. Not if I say we be the movie product we have, no one translate. We now I should say Obama we be able to that movie. And Obama we say
industry.
Frank make a point when he was speaking. Now, I say, what can then? Woman hold on them question no mun chamu. Sama ba mazedam question and mazabra one. One wash no ye tray and kakra ye ba masem bisan and revisan mazabra one station. Woman akwa from that break. Sabanana are joining here. We have some movie people in the house. We have Frank, our assistant movie director of Famous Films. Na yo Mr. Labi, also no movie coordinator. Mr. Labi, Frank Rikasano, he made mention of foreign movies or how translating as a. Don't you think that instead of looking at it from the negative point of view, we can also look at it from the positive point of view, whereby them translations that are being done, instead of just calling anybody to come and do these translations, obotum wafa actors nankasa, our actors ankasa to do the translations. There are Korean movies. The language is in Korea, one Korean language, but then Netflix is being translated to in English. There's a new Nigerian movie. The title no Muhu Boye. It's a Nigerian movie with a Nigerian title, and it was shot purely in a Nigerian language, and it's on Netflix. And Ekwa is being translated into English. Doesn't these foreign movies in our countries that are being translated into the Chi language also some way somehow generate revenue for us, since the people who are doing the translations no and the sound engineers and all that who are laying the sound and everything in our cow?
Revenue ahead free that line or ever. Would you compare, say, anka movie industry near to me are reviving well, na say acceptable on the international scene. Revenue being a free honor. A far bigger than revenue. Kakrebi being a free. Media houses now on free outside translators. Yeah.
And then a movie coordinator, so me be this question. My network is not all that good. Compare me check Galamsey on Netflix.
Okay.
How long does it take that your movie will get onto Netflix?
It depends on the funding. If I say funds available there, any idea a better be within or present here within a month's time, no, ever hit it.
Do you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bayahin, of course, bayahin.
It depending on the kind of movie that is being presented.
But MN rough estimate, MN range be between ahin and ahin.
And yet too big because in the end, no, you movies near show Netflix and the other international platforms now. Yes, you be recoup.
You get revenue.
Yeah, you get revenue from there. Yeah, okay. And the balance now, you be more revenue than say you tia kakrebi ako.
Maybe said that ahen because I'm sure that there are young movie producers will produce very good movies and they would want to get to the Netflix level, but they be monies and all that. They be what's the wajiska, but it scares them. Maybe said roughly ahen how much now or cost to get a movie onto Netflix.
Okay, measure my records when mama the information
for Chomati. Nelly na after records the muna edama. Galamsey, is it I'm a Netflix person. Tell me some more questions about Netflix. Galamsey, is it Netflix UK and other US and more here?
Right now, it's not on Netflix. You know, we are working to put it on. But right now, as we are speaking, it's on almost all American planes. You know, that's a whole separate contract with
the airlines.
So yeah, with the airlines. But you know, we are still working on to put on Netflix and other many other, you know, like Hulu, Vudu, and so many of them.
And you made mention of the Odu Baby movies, no storylines, and why a pastor won't.
Yes.
How did we get there? Maybe so. How did we get there? Because Mackay, I've made reference to a lot of movies on the show. Mackay, Yeri there was Sika Sun Sun, there was Kanana, there was I Told You So, Fatal Decision. There are a lot of movies. Who Killed Nancy, Abadabade, and these movies, after watching, Bibi, you would learn something from it.
Yeah.
Obini Nyankwa Abasran. We in album, we in a picture, or that drudo, or that you learn a lot. No. So there was a time in the Ghanaian movies, the storylines were perfect.
True.
So what happened?
So basically, what happened was, I quite say, movie we hit here. Let's say a comedy, a hit here. Then if he say I hate it, you know, we want to repeat, you know, similar because. We hate it, yenye bibi as close to that. Nti with time na stale. Oh me say na kwese ni nyina follow along the same lines because say we hit it nti no. Well, why don't we produce something? Because this was a hit. Instead of coming out with a whole new original,
story view.
Good, Inti na I quite say you repeat almost the same or similar lines. A bass answer na stale. So I say the same, it's almost the same. It's almost the same. Ubi share. Unya sate also we minim say the ba.
You mentioned a Wakandan government funding. Sanka government bemuna sonko supporter kobe. So what say more awful dear pano? Ono no wopian. Inti if some majority of the producers, story writers no stories award trot them make no nipa cry bibia oyesro nti hu nyina wa fadam line no. There was a time na Ghana movies about nyano nkoten. There was a time no ye sama no nkoten odubowu ne sama ne baba obeyede. So if the government is not seeing anything good obeyeden na wa kodo discrimination
inti all of the above and a ma ecstatic say e kofom no akwa say viewership reduce we because people thought that it's the same thing. O started wahunu baby they start losing interest because you don't even want to watch the whole thing because in the viewership at the same time now friends foreign movies are starting a cripple in more or less as a storylines near more interesting into now we know air form the air forms government is also losing interest.
And that's government participation. Bebemua, you say famous. Aye Galamsey, Galamsey. Menace. I hate the country. Government also is involved. I say on one casa get involved. And BB say sad documentary BB sano. And no government be so much interested. And it is sika. Obe donate. It's just like sa book here, Minia Frank Troy. A book approved by Columbia Book Review.
Okay.
Nurturing the American Dream. Columbia Book Review and NACA. And so under the Ministry of Education, so approval for JHS and SHS. Information woman no
nti me ba no me ye na nti me ba am catch famous say galam say me hwe bibia everything a great but content no again Ghanaian nti how about say you step up we say me ba na me be launch keke na I had no say I didn't have any thought of say ye no into a movie nti me dey say and I'm say look when ente American Dream. A lot of people around the world have heard about American Dream. Sometimes, almost knew what it's about. But Metro say, I quite say, Nkola, a set Ghana has a Akola Kusku, and I say, me buy Kusku. The American say, Kusku na bitmienya ejuma papaye. So, na yana ye misa question say, okay, so ye den Nkola nyine Kusku no nya adwuma papa nya why they be criticize enuma na no nya ye musa sa question no because ye assume say aban no e be create fence adwuma but ye nyina him say aban ko ntimi create na ankran adwuma kra na e create no Ghana had most of the human nyina buy and sell obi ko fa near free Dubai China Inti mean generate enough a year it me sustain the economy. Inti akola no wako school kra na waba no all page man onya bi wa graduate kra no na kan be say omo a fence omo e bi a wa nwie school no. Inti we no e be fill gap na e kire nkola no how owo school no obetimi combine ne ade a osua no ne creativity ne imagination na ultimately a combine na wetimi dia create enuma because me who say wealth creation process no any part of the school curriculum. Aha. So wealth creation process no and no one so create jobs. So be creative wealth process no and no a creative jobs. Aha. And this say there sa in shenkola ni trimu from that early age omo be wie no na unim sa process na be creative wealth. You say wealth and so and the only antidote to poverty.
Yeah.
Aha. Inti ye chere omo a. Inti me buy and say inti what about say because galamsey so Bruni bi atimu a on click but bibi to say nurturing the American dream say any movie omo be clicking on.
I have a question on that, but since I'm more share my time a waka.
Okay.
Into Portugal, so mbisa answer na. Mam short kaka.
Okay.
But first of all, is there a movie that that is out now that will premiere? Or there's no new project?
No, this is the next one. You know, we are going to be working on.
Okay. But the question is in connection with this next one because he kept saying that Galamsey is more Ghanaian. True, it is difficult for people to relate to. Nigerian movie and American, and the title is Anikulapo.
Okay,
that's the title. I don't know if most of them pronouncing it right. The original one is in their language. Now I am looking for the original one that is in their language to watch.
Okay.
And read subtitles. Why? Those are one way to wenya original one washeno. What's say it's more interesting than the translated one. It's more proverbial than the translated ones. There are things you will get it. Some even said it there, the proverbs, when you read it directly, it hits more than what translated. And these are Ghanaians who are saying that. And to say if the storyline is good, I don't necessarily have to know about it. When you kept saying it is not Ghanaian, and if somebody is in Korea, we've watched Blood Diamond.
True.
It wasn't a Ghanaian movie. And up till now, it's one of the best. So does it necessarily have to have some foreign elements that foreigners can relate to? And sana moving it to we do them international level.
What I meant is, say because per se your movies a core international level because we say Ghana population is Nigeria more large population. Ghana population is very
but when we get onto Netflix, we get a larger market.
In very slim cases, now we say movie be a way in local language. I hate it.
So, especially the content.
Yeah.
Is it about issues? So many people can relate to, and I said just entertainment.
So instead of focusing on the language, why don't we, as a people, I'm saying we because we are all part of the entertainment industry, why don't we rather focus on picture quality, sound quality, location quality, costume quality? Because a movie, now sound is on point, picture is on point. Costuming it sings in pepe this person or dress day or ye day now said the storyline is also good. I have a Indian movies from time immemorial. Indian movies are subtitles sometimes and and then it goes and you follow and so shouldn't we rather focus on these things and rather take advantage of that and introduce our languages to the international market?
This is the reason why I'm saying that, because I live in US.
Okay.
And I follow the movie industry because that's what I'm in, and I follow the writing industry and all that. Say every now and then, Emmys and say any of those awards are over here. A Pakistani a movie producer and I say a author be were winning something. And I say be a Korean be now so it depends on the issues or more addressing. So not just entertainment and I say but the issue now Nipano address it from the country, and they say even cross the language it doesn't matter, but if the issue is so punchy, a affected country now say maybe in the international community or try to draw us attention to her with the production, no problem with that. Language is not the,
unfortunately, my time but from what you said, you know, Galamsey, in as much as it's in a local language, it's still on the right course.
No doubt, but just the American say Ubi say Korean lady, Esha, just say there's no relationship. Because meet me apply knowledge now, me free Galamsey to the country are not anything.
Are you serious? Unfortunately, my time also. Unfortunately, my time also. You guys know I love conversations like this.
Yeah.
I love conversations like this. I am hoping there will be a part 2 of this conversation.
Okay,
that would be great.
I'm loving it. I'm really loving this conversation.
Okay.
I can't go that because are you sure? Because I remember I was not in Ghana, in a different country, and let me give you the story before we wrap up.
Okay.
In a different country, and I sit in a taxi, and the man is like, "Where'd you come from?" And I say, "Ghana." And this is somebody who has never been to Africa. Oh, Ghana, you have a lot of gold. They call you Gold Coast. How do these people know these things? It's from our movies. Oh, we're